What's up, guys? It's Nena. Welcome back. Today, we're talking about money. Kind of. I am exposing myself and all my analytics, so let's do it. Okay, so this video is a little different from things that I normally do, but I just kind of wanted to talk very openly about getting monetized on YouTube, how long it takes, how long it took me, how my revenue has changed over time, and kind of how much a small YouTuber such as myself actually makes off of Google AdSense. I know a ton of people have done videos like this where they're holding a thing and it says my first YouTube paycheck. I have no idea where that thing went. I think my dad threw it away, so I don't have that to hold up in my thumbnail. And there's plenty of videos on going into more detail about the monetization process, but I'm just gonna kind of go over my experience with YouTube and Google AdSense and all of that. So let's do it. So I will be using my computer on and off, and will show you screen recordings of my analytics because I really don't care if you guys know how much money I make. It's not that much and all of that kind of stuff. Before we get into that, I am gonna kind of talk about how I got monetized, how long it took me, and like what happened once I got approved for that stuff. So basically, I started this channel in the summer of 2018. Like in July, I created the channel. That's kind of when I did all of my beginning stuff. I didn't really think I did not set out to be a YouTuber at all. I made the channel so that I could post videos from my study abroad experience for my friends and family to watch, to kind of just share them on Facebook, and so people could keep up with me while I was away. Also, before I left first semester at sea, I wanted to make a few videos kind of helping people navigate the application process, packing, how much it costs, and I wanted to make a video because I could have really used that when I was going through that process. So I made this really poorly edited video. I'll put a clip of it. It was my first video I ever filmed with a camera, so I'm super awkward on camera, and I have the worst music in the background. Anyways, so I left on semester at sea. I didn't have a nice camera. I used my iPhone 7 and a GoPro, and I filmed almost everything. Throughout the voyage, I had edited it and made these videos, but I couldn't really post them because the Wi-Fi was so bad everywhere I went. I think I only posted 3 throughout the whole 4 months. So I decided when I came home that I would kind of get caught up and edit them, but again, it took forever. I just kind of got behind, and I had no incentive to do so because I wasn't monetized. I wasn't trying to be a YouTuber. I was trying to put them all in one place so that I could always go back and watch them. Even through the summer of 2019, almost a year later, I kept coming back to it and slowly finishing every video. So around the end of September, I was still editing and posting SAS vlogs on my channel, and I had just posted one of my last ones a year later. I went to go check my YouTube channel, and I noticed that my first video was up to 40,000 views, and I was like, that's really weird. Why is that happening? I just started laughing because the numbers kept going up, and I was like, who is watching this? I don't understand why they're watching this. And throughout the next 2 days, the views kept going up, and as a result from people watching that video, they ended up binge watching all of my semester at sea vlogs that I had posted, and there's probably at least 20 videos, and so all of my videos started getting over 10,000 views. I literally didn't do anything. These videos have been on here for a year now. It took me, I think, about 2 days to go from probably around 200 subscribers to well over 1,000. I think I hit the watch hour minimum requirement at 2 days maybe. My video climbed to 62,000 views the second day, and I was just like, what is happening? Actually, I can check my analytics. It's gonna take me a second to find this. Okay, so I found it. I am looking at my analytics from the fall because that was October 2019, like the first day of October is when this all was going down and my video randomly blew up. Yeah, okay, so you can see here, that's how many subscribers I gained from each video. So from my first video that blew up, I gained 1,184 subscribers. Yeah, okay, this is how much subscribers I gained in October of 2019, which was 2,858. And as you can see now, I'm still only at like 5,300, which that growth number is not very good because after that, obviously, like it went down a little bit. And the reason that video kind of blew up, it was mostly because YouTube recommended it. They recommended it in the homepage or like suggested videos or browse features or something like that. YouTube sometimes just like puts videos on the homepage and people are like, I don't know why this is on my homepage, but I'm gonna watch it. I can't tell how many subscribers I had before. I don't really know where to find. Oh my god. Focus! I'm so sorry if that was blurry. But anyways, I think it was like one of the last days of September that this blew up. So I had like 600, almost 700 subscribers from then, and then when it hit October, I got like the most I've ever gotten in a month because of that video. And then in November, you can see it went down very significantly the last 365 days. So, and then in January, I put out a couple videos that did well, and I got like 500 subscribers from that. But as you can see, ever since then, it's been very up and down. Yeah. That's how all of that went down with subscribers and stuff. And now let's talk about revenue. Okay, so before I talk about money, I am gonna talk a little bit more about the monetization process. If you don't know, there's kind of like a minimum to apply for monetization, which means you need to have 1,000 subscribers or more, and you need a minimum of 4,000 watch hours. And that is a lot of watch hours. So essentially, I wasn't monetized on my channel for a year. I started it in July of 2018 and I didn't get monetized until October of 2019. As soon as I hit the mark, I was kind of watching. As soon as the video blew up, I was like, oh, I gotta watch and see if I hit the minimum. So once I did, I watched this video. I can't remember which one. I watched a lot of videos about monetization. Apparently, you apply, you click, I don't know the whole thing. But anyways, if you want to look up like how exactly to do it, there's so many more videos that are probably gonna explain it better than me. But once I applied for monetization, I watched this video and they're like, here's a way you can speed up the approval. And I was like, oh, this is good because I heard that if you don't message them, it could take way longer to get yourself approved and your channel approved. And I wanted to capitalize on all the views that I was getting. Before you even apply for monetization, you need to make a Google AdSense account. And so again, you can look up how to do that. Make the account and then you connect it to your YouTube channel. And you can do this through the monetization tab in your YouTube studio. I don't really know the new version of the studio because I did this when it was the old Creator Studio. You can make and connect your Google AdSense account before you even hit the requirements for monetization, before you even apply. So do that. First, once you're in your studio, go over to the left here and scroll down to monetization, click on that tab, and then you click this button, see more about video advertising. And I'm literally just teaching myself this now because I have not looked at this in forever. But you kind of go down to the bottom, or here in the middle, go to this part. Anything that says like contact support team, I don't know, creator support team, I clicked on that. You can go down here and you go to send feedback. What? How we use feedback? Anyway, go somewhere where you can message YouTube. Send feedback. It looks like if you go to your like account settings and press send feedback, that will work for you. I'm gonna try that. Oh, there, found it. Send feedback. Yes, this is exactly what you need to do. Okay, you need to screenshot proof that you hit the watch hours and proof that you hit 1,000 subscribers. So do a little screen capture and then attach it to this message and type and say, hi, I am a new YouTuber who has just hit the minimum requirements for monetization status. Can you please review my application? Here's proof that I hit the requirements. And you send that, and that will speed it up so much. A couple days after I sent it, I got the email that I was approved and I could start monetizing my videos sooner. Do that. This is the screenshot that I had taken from my account, and that's what I included in the message. I'm so glad I found that because I think that's really important. So as I said, I was just gonna briefly go through that because that would be a whole different video. Let me know if you want me to go through that. So let's say now you're approved for monetization. What now? I didn't really know what to do. I was like, I need to keep going with this now that it's a thing and that people are subscribing. Like, I need to keep going. What kind of content am I gonna create? I had kind of like panicked because I was like, I'm no longer on my study abroad trip. It's been a year since then. What do people want to see from me? It's interesting because in that first, I don't know, from October until I'm gonna say even like February, I made like a good chunk of money, and I didn't even post videos regularly. I posted maybe 1 or 2 a month if I was lucky. I'll include a screenshot of my first YouTube like transfer amount, but basically I'll just show you my analytics. This is what I have made to date from being monetized since October. So this will be my 10th month of monetization, technically. And so if you think about it like that, this isn't that much money, but most of this was made in like the first 3 to 4 months of me being monetized. Yeah, I have this huge spike right here, and that's October and November. But let me click on revenue. I want to talk about this number right here. So this is CPM, and basically that means that is the amount you get paid per 1,000 views. So if your video gets 10,000 views, it's this number times 10. But the thing about CPM is that it is constantly changing. It varies per video, it varies per month. At the beginning, I started out around $8 in my CPM, and then by the end of the year, my CPM was up to like $22. It was kind of crazy. And that's kind of how it can really affect the amount you get from Google AdSense, because your video could get a ton of views, but if your CPM is pretty low, you're not going to make as much than if your CPM was higher. And also you can see there's a huge break between September and February in videos because I just didn't have time to post videos. I didn't know what to post. I wasn't really good at filming or editing yet. I just didn't have the time. We scroll down here. This is how my income has changed. So, and it has changed a lot since October. So my first YouTube paycheck was $833.15. And for me, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I've only been monetized a month and this is what I'm getting. And so that was just like a huge, I don't know, I was like shocked. But I didn't really post anything after that month. And then obviously like the views went back down, the subscriber count didn't keep climbing, and it went down to $200 the next month. And that's just with me not posting anything in November at all, basically. And then in December, it honestly like didn't have anything to do with me posting more often or less often. It was honestly just the algorithm and which videos just randomly were doing well. I knew that my semester at sea videos were doing well, so I made a few of those that ended up making me a decent amount of money. That is basically what happens when you blow up on YouTube, and kind of like the downfall afterward, it's not always gonna be up here. I'm just like every other small YouTuber that's trying to grow their channel, grow the following. For me, it's not really about the money. It never really was. I just thought if I am making videos and if I am getting a response that I want to keep doing it, I might as well be monetized if I can be, you know? So you can look and see by video how much each one has made you. So I'm gonna go down to my videos and I will show you how much my first video made. So this month, my most successful video has made $4, which is nothing, you know, I will take $4. Like, that's better than no dollars. Obviously, it's gone down a lot, but I will show you in its lifetime. So my first video made me $500 total since I uploaded it, and it gained me 1.4 thousand subscribers, and right now it is up to almost 250,000 views, which is crazy because all the rest of my videos on my channel are not even close to that. The CPM for this video is decent. It's like $11, which is pretty good. You can see how it's fluctuated over time, and I'll just show you the analytics for another one of my most successful videos. So I posted a ship tour. This one also was pretty good. It got me $300 on this video. And so what happened was, while they were watching the first video, they were watching this video, and while the combination of all these videos being watched all at the same time is why I had so much success in the beginning, because everybody was kind of binge watching my vlogs and channel. Okay, so the CPM for this one's pretty high. It's like $12, pretty good. And also the CPM differs with the content in your videos. Like, you can't really explain it. Say, like, this video has like a $12 CPM. Another video I have has a much lower view count but a higher CPM. It just depends on the ads that are put on your video. It's not something you really have any control over, but it's very unpredictable how much money you're gonna make, what the CPM is gonna be for each video. It's very unpredictable. And now I will show you my current analytics for being a small YouTuber, and also just kind of like revamping my channel and putting a lot of effort into it to grow now that my success has leveled out. My revenue this month is like $66, and my views are around 20,000 instead of like crazy numbers. But that's the thing about having success early on, is that it's hard to kind of stay there. But that's why all my averages, it's like, oh, your average is this. It's because I have all those outliers from early on. But it definitely hasn't been easy because you put so much time and effort and energy into filming, editing. Last week I stayed up all night to get a video done for the next day, but I like it. I love doing it. So that's me. So my advice, if you are working towards monetization, is to just keep going, because I had no idea that a year ago that I would be having 5,000 subscribers, because for me that's a lot. 5,000 people following you, people that actually want to watch my videos still, even though I've moved away from my initial videos that I used to make. But yeah, you can't get discouraged because it does take a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. I've watched YouTube stories of people who it took them 3 years to get monetized. It took them this amount of time to get to where they are, but it was not without hard work. So that is my wisdom I'm going to impart on you. I think now my reasoning for making videos has changed a lot. It's about sharing my experiences and making videos that make me happy. You create the content that you would want to watch. That is basically what I'm trying to do. Like I have always said, I like to do things that create happiness, not just for me, but for the people watching the videos. That is basically all that I have for this video. I just wanted to share with everybody what 8 months of monetization looks like, because it's not all wonderful once you get monetized. You still have to work really hard. You can have failure, as you see in my analytics that I have very much leveled off and gone down since I had gotten monetized. But the important thing is that you don't give up and you keep doing it because you love it, not because of getting monetized. So that is it. If you want any more videos about the YouTube process or anything relating to those topics, I'd like to talk about it. I love talking about YouTube. And also like this video because that really helps me out. And if you aren't already subscribed, you should do that as well, because I have a lot of great content coming your way. I would hate for you to miss out. Good luck to you out there if you are a new YouTuber and you're trying to get some inspiration. I hope I helped you. Also, I just wanted to mention that if you're a beginner YouTuber and you want to know what equipment I have, camera, ring light, all that kind of stuff, I will put a link to that in the description box below so you can check that out. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye! What is up, guys? Oh god, I hate myself. This is gonna be so hard to edit because I have no idea how to put screen recordings.